And we are live. Welcome back to Takes by Fans. We have a great show for you today. As always, we are live every single day, noon Eastern at twitch.tv/Takes by Fans. So if you want to watch live, head over to Twitch. If you want to watch but not live, no worries. Head over to our YouTube channel. We post all of our episodes and clips of the show there daily. And if you want to listen and not watch, we are on podcasting apps. We have some major developments in the place developing, folks. We are very close to Apple Podcasts. We are very close to iHeartRadio, but you can listen right now on Anchor or Spotify. We are on Spotify, baby. That's the big one. So we're very, very close to getting, branching out in our podcasting world. But for right now, Spotify is, basically the best option to watch or to listen on. So whether you want to watch or listen, we've got you covered in multiple ways. Alrighty, today is Saturday, and during the NFL season, we like to do a kind of Saturday showcase. Jalen Hurts is getting his first start today or tomorrow, so what better to do today than watch Jalen Hurts in college? We watched some of his film on Wednesday because he did play last week kind of in the back half of the game. So we did watch some of that film on Wednesday. But let's go back, watch his college film. He was in some national championship games. He played for 2 schools. So, hey, let's see if we see anything in there. See if we, buy this kind of Eagles team now that Carson Wentz is not playing and Jalen Hurts is getting the start. See if we still like the Saints -7, 7.5. We probably will. I don't know if we're going to see too much by Jalen Hurts, but, we'll give him a fair shake here. We've got some good film queued up on him. We've got his stats queued up, so that's what we're going to be breaking down today. But before we get into that, we do have one story to talk about. Also, yes, the NBA started preseason yesterday. I don't care about NBA preseason, folks. I truly don't. I really don't even care about the NBA in the first kind of, first 20 games or so. But we will talk about, we do talk about basketball on the show. We will talk about it really when kind of football season's over. We'll kind of, when the regular season starts for the NBA, we'll talk about it kind of in the beginning of the show, kind of in our news segment. But then when NFL ends, then we'll go heavy into basketball. So we do cover basketball here, but not preseason basketball, and probably not too in-depth while they're competing with the NFL. So we do talk about basketball, and we will shift focus basically when the NFL season ends, or really when the NFL gets into the playoffs mode, so because there's not a lot to talk about. So we will talk about basketball as well. Alrighty, let's get into the story real quick. Alright, we've got a quote here by Jamal Adams. He played with Adam Gase with the Jets for a few years, then he was traded to Seattle, and he's not doing too great this season, but, he's still a good name, and he's still trying to learn this defense of Seattle. So this is what Jamal Adams had to say on Adam Gase, because the Seahawks face the Jets, Adam Gase facing Jamal Adams facing Adam Gase. So this is what Jamal Adams had to say. Quote, "I don't hate Adam Gase. I just feel he didn't handle certain situations well as a head coach, and I can understand that. I see that myself. Adam Gase, he does not treat his players well, folks. He doesn't stick up for his players on the field. He doesn't defend his players in the media. I mean, folks, as soon as Adam Gase got to the New York Jets and they signed Le'Veon Bell, the man came out and was like, why are we paying this man all this money? He said this to the media. He divides the locker room. So yes, this man does not handle certain situations as a head coach very well. Now, is he a good offensive coordinator? I don't think so. I don't think he's good at calling plays, but maybe that's where he's better at. I mean, that's why he has a head coaching job, because everyone thought that this man was a quarterback guru. He was a quarterback's coach. He was an offensive coordinator, but this man does not make a good head coach. Folks, if you're not a Dolphins fan or a Jets fan, you will not know this, but watch Adam Gase on a post-game press conference. This man is literally, he's wearing a hat. It's covering his eyes. His head's down the entire time, and he speaks in the microphone like this. He's like, if Tua had a better game, if Sam Darnold had a better game, we could have maybe did something in the third quarter, and, I know my play calling probably could be a little bit better, but at the end of the day, the guys have to go out and execute. It's just kind of, a team thing, and I do everything to get these players ready, and they just don't execute all the time, and it is definitely frustrating, especially when we have like a $200 million running back who's not getting even 4 yards a carry. It's like, what can we even do in offense? It's like, if we're paying that running back all that money, the wide receivers, we don't have good weapons there, and we can't pay the offensive line, so I can't do what I fully want to do as an offensive play caller, because my choices are limited, because we've got, $200 million solid running back. So, yeah, we lose the game, and we're just going to really look forward to practice next week and see what we can get. So that's Adam Gase during a press conference, folks. I can't even watch it, and I was a Dolphins fan. I had to click it off. We're done with Adam Gase. He cannot coach. He handles situations as a head coach very poorly. Ex-players speaking out against him, former players speaking out against him. So this is just another of the many reasons why Adam Gase should not have a head coaching job in the NFL, folks. I don't know. Whenever I see quotes like these, I always smile because I was like, I know. I mean, as a fan, I know. I feel these players, man. I mean, when you've got a bad head coach, there's really nothing you can do. So I definitely feel for these players because I see it. When you see it as a fan, that's how you know it's real bad, folks. So Adam Gase, not a good head coach. Alrighty, so that's really all the only story that we needed to really cover today. So, without further ado, our main story today, we're going to be talking Jalen Hurts and Jalen Hurts only, and then we're out of here, folks. So, without further ado, we're going to break down stats, we're going to break down film, and kind of see if we buy Jalen Hurts as a starting quarterback in the NFL. So, here we go. This is what Jalen Hurts did in college. He played 4 years, 3 years at Alabama, really only 2, and then he had to transfer to Oklahoma because a new, younger, more promising quarterback showed up, and his name, Tua Tagovailoa. Ever heard of him? So, Jalen Hurts starts in 2016 for Alabama. Freshman year, let's look at what he did. Played 15 games, very well done. 62.8% completion percentage, rounded up to 63. Now, that's not great. It's okay. It's not good. Good completion percentage in college is at least 65% completion percentage. College defenses are not good, folks, so you need to be having a better completion percentage. Now, the top schools, Alabama, Clemson, are they going to have a little bit maybe lower completion percentage because they're facing better teams? No, because they're getting the better quarterback. So even, playing at Alabama, your completion percentage needs to be at 65%. I understand Alabama's historically kind of a running back school, but still, we need serviceable quarterbacks to get at least 65% in college. Now, 65% in the NFL is actually really good, so it's got to be better here in college, and it wasn't. He's only did 62%, but that was his freshman year. Maybe he gets better. So he threw 62% in college, 2,780 yards. 23 touchdowns, 9 interceptions, basically about 2.5 touchdown to interception ratio. Decent in college. I won't knock him for that. And he got to a bowl game in 2016, or the national championship game, I should say, but they end up losing. Womp, womp, womp. Got the start against Clemson. And, they lose. The big thing that we want to look at when we look at, bowl games or national championship games, we want to see the win first and foremost. And then we kind of want to see how he kind of compared to the opposing team's, quarterback. So let's see who Clemson was rocking in this national championship game. Let's see what we get. He was going against Deshaun Watson, folks, and Deshaun Watson absolutely obliterated this man. Look at this man go. Oh, my goodness. So Jalen Hurts in a national championship game, 42% completion percentage. Holy cow. Talk about not showing up for the big game, right? I understand this is your freshman year, but still, man, you're playing for Alabama. Have some pride or something. So he throws 42%, 131 yards, 1 touchdown, no picks, and then he gets absolutely outplayed by Deshaun Watson for Clemson here in the national championship game. Deshaun Watson goes and throws 64% completion percentage, 420 yards, 3 touchdowns, no picks. That's what we're talking about. That's how bad defenses are. And even like Alabama, Alabama allowed 420 yards passing. Holy cow. That's what I'm telling y'all, folks. Defenses in college are not that good. That's why your stats in college really need to be pretty great if you think you can make it in the NFL. So Jalen Hurts can't get it done year one. Unfortunate. So the stats weren't that great. Let's see. We do have the national championship game. So this is how we're going to do the footage. For his Alabama days, we're just going to look at the national championship games. And then for 2019, when he went to Oklahoma, we're going to watch the entire season of highlights. Let's watch the film first. So here we go. Let's watch this 2016 Alabama Clemson national championship game. Let's see what he's doing in this game. We know the stats weren't that great. Didn't really like it. So here we go. We'll watch a little bit of Clemson, too. We'll see Deshaun Watson a little bit. Might as well. Watch this man play. Running play there on fourth down. They don't pick it up, so now here we go. Jalen Hurts, first highlight here, running to the right, decides to use his legs, and he picks up a ton of yards, about 15 yards on that play. Fantastic. I mean, that's what Jalen Hurts can do, his speed, but we have to see if that speed is going to translate to the NFL as well. So that's something that we are going to have to kind of look for when we get to his NFL portion of our film. Alrighty, so it looks like Alabama strikes first. Very well done. Not Jalen Hurts throwing the ball, unfortunately. We get Deshaun Watson a nice pass there on 3rd and 2. All right, they fumble, and Alabama gets the ball back. Here we go. Jalen Hurts hands it off. I mean, he only has 130 yards passing in this game, folks, so it's not like we're getting a lot of highlights from him. We're going to have to kind of skip around a little bit and try to find him. But Deshaun Watson fumbles the snap. I mean, folks, that just happened last week. This is why we have to go back to college and watch some film because, hey, they're tendencies for a reason, folks. Deshaun Watson fumbling the ball. We just saw that this week. All right, they punt. Here we go. Jalen Hurts. Yes, here we go. Pass attempt. They're up 7-0 at this point. Quick little screen. Actually, before we continue any further, let's see his weapons in this game. Let's see if there's any NFL names that this man was working with. Why did he not have success here in this national championship game? Was it because he just had no help, or was it him just not being good? So, I mean, the 42% completion percentage should tell you all you need to know that he was not good. But these were his weapons. What do we got? We got Calvin Ridley and O.J. Howard. I mean, folks, Calvin Ridley is killing it in Atlanta. He was a great wide receiver, and O.J. Howard, a fantastic tight end here. O.J. Howard had 106 yards receiving. Holy cow, going to your tight ends a lot. For the running attack for Alabama, they also had Josh Jacobs, but he really didn't do anything this game, so let's continue on. So, I mean, he's got some good receivers. Calvin Ridley, come on, folks, come on. Look at this huge run up the middle, off the side, and they go up 14-0 because of that. So Jalen Hurts just being a game manager, he's leading them down there. They had to punted the ball. Now we get Deshaun Watson, him trying to go lead his team back, and look at this play. Holy cow, it rips the Alabama defense for about 40 yards. Let's continue this drive and keep watching Deshaun Watson. Is he showing us more than Jalen Hurts was? Look at that beautiful throw in the middle of the field. We haven't seen Jalen Hurts make that throw. And then Deshaun Watson keeps it and scores. Man, this man is fun to watch in college, I'll tell you that. Also, Clemson on this team had Wayne Gallman, the running back for the Giants. So this was kind of almost a star-studded national championship game. All right, nice little pass here by Jalen Hurts. Simple comeback route, and the defender makes an absolute garbage tackle, which allows the receiver to pick up an extra 5 or 7 yards. All right, Jalen Hurts. Ooh, not looking as quick as Deshaun Watson was on that kind of Deshaun Watson touchdown run. He gets blown up in the backfield, brings up 4th down. They have to punt. Now Clemson's looking to tie it up possibly before halftime. There's 4 minutes left. They're down 7. Deshaun Watson. I mean, I know we should be watching Jalen Hurts, but I think I just want to watch Deshaun Watson a little more, folks. Truly. Not good. Not good when the Saturday Showcase was going to be one player, but this other player's making a lot more explosive plays. And once again, it is his rookie season, his freshman year. We've got his next year, but it's not any better because we'll get there. But he may not be playing the full national championship game if you catch my drift. All right, Deshaun Watson couldn't do anything before halftime, but coming out of halftime now, it is the start of the 3rd quarter. Looks like Clemson's driving. Alabama stops the run a little bit. Ooh, they force a fumble. Look at them. All right, let's see if Jalen Hurts can capitalize on short distance, and they can't. Look at that, folks. They have to settle for a field goal on the fumble recovery. Folks, they got it down to they recover the ball at like the 10-yard line. They can't go 10 yards. Not a good sign for Jalen Hurts here. National championship bowl games, teams look forward to those all season, folks. If you're in college, all you're looking for is a bowl game. So if you don't execute your bowl game very well, that's not a good sign of going into college, folks, or going into, the professional league, the NFL. I was never big on, Jalen Hurts. I've been saying it all week. I did not like Hunter Renfrow as well as on Clemson, folks. I mean, how star-studded could this national championship game be? Wayne Gallman, Jalen Hurts, Deshaun Watson. We had Josh Jacobs, Hunter Renfrow, O.J. Howard, Calvin Ridley. The stars are aligning here in this national championship game, but we're getting no clips of Jalen Hurts, and it is truly unfortunate, but we looked at the stats, folks. Here we go. We'll get a pass play here. Wide open. He's wide open. Is that O.J. Howard wide open? Most of his 100 yards just came on that one pass play, folks. I mean, look at that, man. Look at how tall and fast he is. Holy cow. No wonder why he's having success in Tampa Bay, folks. Man is good. So that was basically Jalen Hurts' best throw of the game. The only big throw we really saw from him all game. Let's count the yards on this one. I know it's wide open, so, I mean, don't have to, worry too much. Throws it from the 25, gets it to the 40. So decent arm strength there. I mean, this was wide open, just a lob, so can't tell too much from it. We give him a little bit of credit for, just completing the pass. Eyes didn't get too big, didn't overthrow. Put it right on the money. So we'll give him that one. So Alabama is still up 24-14 at this point. We know they lose this game, so how does Jalen Hurts engineer this kind of 10-point loss going into the fourth quarter? Not the best. Deshaun Watson, all the time to throw in the pocket, delivers a good ball, gets him down to the 20. So now here we go in the fourth quarter officially. Alabama has a 24-14 lead, and Deshaun Watson just lays a floater. Great play design there. A pick route, and it frees up a wide receiver wide open in the back of the end zone. Makes it a 3-point game. All right, Alabama, Jalen Hurts got to start driving, and it goes nowhere. We see only one play, and then they have to cancel out to the next Clemson drive because Jalen Hurts is not sustaining drives. Unfortunate. Deshaun Watson, 5 minutes left. What a huge clutch throw there to pick up the first down. Continuing on this possibly game-winning drive here by Deshaun Watson. And look at this, man. I mean, we're seeing, highlights of Deshaun Watson just throwing 50-50 balls for his receivers. We're not seeing that with Jalen Hurts. So just the direct quarterback comparisons, Deshaun Watson is better than Jalen Hurts. I think we all know that. I don't think that was ever up for debate. But, that's what we're seeing here, which is unfortunate. But we have to watch the film that we're given, and we're given this film. So, unfortunate. All right, do they count this? I saw a flag. Look at this man just jumping. That's Wayne Gallman, folks. That is the future running back for the Giants. Absolutely crazy. So now, here we go. That counted as a touchdown. Now Clemson officially has the lead with 4 minutes left. Come on, Jalen, lead your team back. Let's see what he's got here. 2nd and 10, set up screen, and the Clemson defense absolutely sniffs it out, and it gets nothing. Now it's 3rd and 16. Jalen Hurts drops back to pass. Way too much time. All right, escapes the pocket, keeps his eyes downfield, launches it across his body in the middle of the field, and it's a completion. So I'll give it, and I think that's Calvin Ridley. Is that Calvin Ridley, number 13? It is, folks. Come on. 4th and 1. Here we go. Run up the middle, and they get it. That's what I like to see. Great job by Jalen Hurts extending that play on 3rd down to make it 4th and manageable, and they pick it up. All right, we're going to get a double pass here. Calvin Ridley with the throw, and it goes to O.J. Howard. They are just using their best pieces here, folks, down late in this game to try and come back and win the game. So here we go. Jalen Hurts steps up in the pocket. Goes down. Yes, Jalen Hurts. Go-ahead touchdown lead. Oh, I love it. That speed of Jalen Hurts. He was looking quick on this one, folks. Look at him step up quick. Jukes out some defenders, stays on his feet. Ooh, this is going to be interesting to watch, folks. I know we didn't see a lot of his running on Wednesday when we broke down what he did last week, but the legs, that's a little promising, folks. I know this was his rookie year, or his freshman year, everything like that, but I kind of like the speed so far. So now Clemson is down 3 points with 18 seconds left, and they give up a big play down to the 10. Then they're going to go for it. on first and goal, 6 seconds left. They've got one timeout. They're going to go for the win, folks. They said screw the tying field goal, and it's Deshaun Watson. Is that Hunter Renfrow again, folks? Is that Hunter Renfrow again? Number 13. Look at that. The natural pick play right at the goal line, and it's wide open. Look at this, man. Deshaun Watson, game-winning Hunter Renfrow. Damn! What a game there. So, unfortunately, Jalen Hurts does not get the national championship win. How unfortunate. But let's see how he bounces back on his next season. So, let's go to his sophomore year. See if he did any better than his freshman year. So, 2017 now. Still at Alabama. Still the starting quarterback for now. His completion percentage dips from 63% to 60%, getting worse. His yards fell from 2,700 to 2,000. His touchdowns fell from 23 to 17. His interceptions, I'll take this, 9-1. So 17 touchdowns, 1 interception. That's pretty good. Completion percentage is garbage. Yards are garbage, but he kind of gets benched for Tua, folks. He gets to the national championship game. Only plays the first half in 2017, and then he gets benched for Tua. How unfortunate. So in 2014, or in 2017, or 2018, I guess, the 2017 season, he gets back to the national championship against Georgia. He plays the first half, but they put up no points, so they have to go to Tua in the second half, and he leads them to a win. Not great, folks. You get benched. I mean, they were down 13-0 in this national championship game. So let's see who Jalen Hurts was kind of competing against from Georgia. Jalen Hurts, for the half that he played, 3 of 8 for 21 yards, no touchdowns, no picks. Not good. That's why he got benched, folks. And then he was going up against Jake Fromm from Georgia, who had 50% completion percentage, 1 touchdown, 2 picks. So, I mean, Jake Fromm's not playing. He's not even even playing in the NFL. He'll probably never play in the NFL. He is drafted. He is a backup quarterback, and I'm trying to remember for who. I want to say for Buffalo, but I'm not 100% sure on that. So gets outplayed by Jake Fromm, gets outplayed by Tua. I mean, Tua comes in, 58% completion percentage. That's not good. 166 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 pick. I'll give him that. Coming in halftime, down 13-0, and then he goes and wins the game. So I'll give Tua that. Let's see who the weapons were for Alabama and Jalen Hurts this season. They still got Calvin Ridley. They got Henry Ruggs, folks. Jerry Jeudy. Oh, my goodness. Damn, this wide receiving cast was stacked. And Jalen Hurts still couldn't utilize any of it. You can't utilize Jerry Jeudy, Henry Ruggs, or Calvin Ridley, and they still got, do they still got Josh Jacobs? They still have Josh Jacobs running the ball. What is going on here? So, I mean, Jalen Hurts not having a good year this year is all on him. He has all the talent. We see all these receivers, Jerry Jeudy, Calvin Ridley, Henry Ruggs, all having very much success in the NFL this year. So, I mean, this is just Jalen Hurts not being good in college. Unfortunate. The weapons for Georgia, they got Nick Chubb. Who else do they got? Is that it? DeAndre Swift and Nick Chubb. So that's what they were. And Sony Michel. Holy cow. 3 starting NFL running backs for this this Georgia team. How crazy. Nick Chubb, Sony Michel. Nick Chubb's at the Browns. Sony Michel's on the Patriots. DeAndre Swift's on the Lions, folks. So they've got some nice running backs here. That's what Georgia is. That's why Jake Fromm isn't having any success in the NFL. And the 3 running backs are because Georgia's a primary running back school. Alabama's a running back wide receiver school. Jalen Hurts isn't really probably going to do anything for his career either. They're not a historically good quarterback school. Alrighty, so let's watch this bowl game. 2018, Alabama, Georgia. Jalen Hurts gets benched at halftime, so we really can't watch too much on this one. We're just going to kind of look at what Tua did, what Jake Fromm did. Are we more impressed with that than the short clips that we can see, if any? I mean, he had 3 completions for 21 yards, folks, so we may not even see him in this highlight package. We start off with a throw here from Jake Fromm, and it's picked off. Nice 50-50 ball that, thrown decently. We'll get a replay here. Let's see how decently thrown this was. Very much inside. That's why you have to throw it to the outside, to the sideline, so the receiver doesn't have to jump back in, and the ball bobbles off the defender's helmets, and he's able to make a pick. This is a bad throw by Jake Fromm. Now we're going to get Jalen Hurts here. Nice pass here. That's one pass for 9 yards. So he's got another 11 yards to pass for, basically. He's going to rush for a couple, picks up the first down. Now we're talking. That's what Jalen Hurts wants to do. Kind of wants to be a little bit of a dual-threat quarterback. I don't think he's as good as, Taysom Hill or even Daniel Jones running the ball. I think Daniel Jones may be a little quicker than Jalen Hurts, honestly. So that goes nowhere. Jake Fromm makes a nice pass over the middle of the field. Couldn't do anything on that drive. I mean, we're looking at like 13-0 going into halftime, so nothing too great. Jalen Hurts gets sacked. Unfortunate. Drive stalls. They have to punt. Georgia with the ball. Jake Fromm slinging it. Nice. 10 yards for the first down. Right on the money. Jake Fromm again. And he gets absolutely blitzed and brought down. We'll see a lot from Jalen Hurts when we watch, his next tape when he gets, to Oklahoma and does his thing there. We'll be able to see a lot more plays from him. So let's watch Jake Fromm on this play. He doesn't escape. I thought he was going to escape and bomb this one down the field, but he gets brought down. They have to settle for a field goal. They go back to Jake Fromm. Wide open pass there. Jake Fromm again. Just trying to get to a Jalen Hurts highlight, which we probably won't see. Unfortunate. Here we go. Jalen Hurts decides to run it. Picks up the first again and more. And a lot more. How does this drive stall? They're at the 45. 2nd and 9. Jalen Hurts pump fake. Brought down. I mean, folks, this man had so much time to throw the ball, and he doesn't do anything with it and then never feels the defender coming off his edge. So that's why the drive stalls. How unfortunate. Great run, drive stalls. That's why he's benched, folks. I mean, if you get benched in the college national championship game, do I think you're going to be good in the NFL? Probably not, folks. Probably not. All right, Jake Fromm, a minute left in the first half. Nothing too great. They're driving, trying to cap off a touchdown. Look at Jake Fromm run. Jalen Hurts is obviously faster than Jake Fromm. We know that now. That's something good to note. If they ever face each other in the NFL, we know who will win the foot race. And look at that grab. Gets down to about the 3-yard line, and they're going to cash in with a touchdown. Jake Fromm keeps it at the corner. Oh, that's not Jake Fromm, though. I got somebody else at look at that. All right, so here we go. Tua is now in the game officially for Alabama. He starts the second half. We'll probably watch a little bit of him. He gets brought down. Let's see if we see anything from him. We couldn't see anything from Jalen Hurts, so let's see if Tua gives us anything good here. Look at all this time to throw. Stands in the pocket, buys some time. Bounces off a defender, and now he's out. Wow, look at this, folks. And he picks up the first down on some wild magic. Holy cow. All right, so they're continuing to drive over the middle. Great slant there. Maybe a little high. You saw the receiver have to go all the way and extend for that one. But, hey, it's a completion, so give the man a little credit. Nice little flick out there quickly. Once again, I mean, look at this, man. I mean, we see this in college, too, or in the NFL. He's getting blitzed. He's getting pressure drawn on him, and he still stands in there, fires the ball over the middle, and takes a hit. So, and then back of the end zone touchdown. Very well done. So this man's looking real pinpoint on target, looking better than Jalen Hurts. I mean, we didn't even see anything of Jalen Hurts in this game. So we're going to call it here since we're trying to focus on Jalen Hurts. Let's get back to his stats, and then we'll try to close out with his 1 year in Oklahoma, and then his game last week. So 2018, he officially kind of gets benched for Tua. He does play a little bit, but they use him, 3 snaps here, 7 snaps in this game, 4 snaps in this game. So, yeah, he played in 2018, but he only passed the ball 70 times. So, wasn't there really for the whole season. He was there for the whole season. He just wasn't playing, as a starter. So he got benched for Tua. That's why he had to transfer to Oklahoma in 2019. And let's see what he did here. 69% completion percentage. Finally, the man is stepping up. That's good. 3,800 yards. I can respect that. 32 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. Now we're finally cooking. He goes into a pass-heavy offense in Oklahoma. I mean, at Alabama, folks, they run the ball a lot. They are a primary run school at Alabama. So he has to go to the Big 12 where they pass the ball a little bit more and his stats do improve. So that is a huge green flag for Jalen Hurts. That's pretty much why he got drafted. So now finally we may be able to see something from Jalen Hurts. The stats are good. We've got an entire highlight package where we see him in all these games. So now we can finally start looking at the real Jalen Hurts now that he's no longer playing at Alabama. So here we go. Now we can finally watch. This is all Jalen Hurts, baby. This is all him passing, running, whatever it is. But this is 100% Jalen Hurts, so we can finally start looking at this man now. First pass was real easy. Swing pass out to the right, wide open. Looks like he takes that one in himself. Okay, Jalen Hurts on the run. Look at this man fling this ball. The wide receiver is wide open by 20 yards, and he just lays it on the money. And look at who he's working with, folks. Once again, another great receiver in CeeDee Lamb. So having success with some good wide receivers here. All right, Jalen Hurts. In the pocket, once again, a wide open throw, a nice decision. Nothing else was open, so you just dump it off to your safety blanket running back in the flat. We want to see some nice throws here. There it is. There it is. The slant, placing it right on the money. Here we go. Look at that. Receiver right in the hands. Didn't have to go extend. Didn't have to reach back. Right on the money. And it allows him to score the touchdown because he puts it right on the money. Allows the receiver to have all these runs after all these yards after the catch. Not stumbling. Not having to try and secure a ball that was thrown wildly. So well done there. That's a positive for Jalen Hurts right there. Some good accuracy on the slant. All right, he escapes the pressure, keeps his eyes down the field, but he's like, I'm just going to run this one in myself. He's got some nice speed, and he's showing it here at Oklahoma his senior year. Okay, we're going to get a big bomb here. We saw the windup. Let's see how far this one's thrown. It's thrown from the 20 all the way down to the 25. Very well done. You get the 30. You get an extra 25 or 15 as well. 25. So about a 55-yard, 50-yard pass. Very well done. All right, here it is, back of the end zone. Let's watch this one. CeeDee Lamb. Ooh, that's tight coverage, too. I know we can't slow this one down, but look how tight this is. That's a tight window to throw that ball into, and he gets it off, so very well done. In the red zone, making sharp decisions. We saw the running in the red zone. We saw the pass in the red zone. Here it is again, another kind of tight throw that is getting closed off, but he makes it perfectly timed ball there for the touchdown. Okay, now we're getting somewhere with Jalen Hurts. That's why I wasn't buying Jalen Hurts too much, because I really only watched him play in Alabama. And I wasn't really too interested when he transferred to Oklahoma, because I just watched the man for 3 years at Alabama. I wasn't too impressed, but this is some promising footage here of Jalen Hurts. Alrighty, just a shovel pass by him. He doesn't do anything here. This is all wide receiver work. All right. Designed quarterback keeper, and this man just goes all the way. This is like Lamar Jackson. I mean, we just saw him run this just this week, where he runs up the middle against the Cowboys. This is 4th and 3 as well, and he is just wide open. Holy cow. Nice speed there by Jalen Hurts. All right, we kind of knocked his speed when we saw him at Alabama, but I think he's looking real quick here in Oklahoma. All righty, what do we got here? Nice pass. Once again, wide open, and it is a little underthrown. How unfortunate. Now, everything is going right. That's why the play is caught. He's wide open. He's able to get into the end zone. But look at this. I mean, the receiver literally has to stop on a dime, come back a little bit, and wait for this ball when he needs to throw this ball out here, out in space. So, the defenders have absolutely zero chance of tackling this wide receiver. Now, this is college, and there's slow defenders and bad defenses. That's why he was able to kind of recover and score the touchdown. But we have to see a little bit better accuracy in the pros, in the NFL. All right. Here it is. Great throw here. Buys time on his feet. It was a clean pocket. And, all that time, he still delivers a great ball. So that's huge. That's a great play there. Kind of try to make up for that last play that we just saw. All right, again, standing tall in the pocket. Cool, calm, collected, and he launches this one all the way down to the end zone. And this is about a 50-yard throw, folks. This is pretty decent here. 45, 50 yards, right on the money. Fantastic. Great arm. All right, once again, Jalen Hurts standing in the pocket, and this is once again a beautiful ball. I love to see it. Huge throw down the field, tighter coverage. We have converging safeties, and he finds that open space to his wide receiver. And this isn't even CeeDee Lamb he's throwing to, folks. How great. Once again, loading up for the deep shot. And this one, I don't know if he ever saw this other kind of corner or defensive back kind of coming from the left side all the way to the middle. Just gets it off. I mean, let's count the yards on this one. Throwing it from the 5 all the way down to about the 45-yard line. That's a 50-yard pass, folks. Holy cow. And it's kind of right on the money. Damn, that's a great ball. And that's also a great job. That's probably a better catch than it is a throw. I mean, you've got this cornerback coming off of coverage, sprinting in the middle of the field, trying to kind of get there before the ball does. And he takes a hit. No, he's going to get hit and still holds onto the ball. That is absolutely fantastic wide receiver ability right there. Jalen Hurts runs it in himself. We know he has no problem doing that, so kind of, be on the lookout for Jalen Hurts this week to kind of run the ball a lot for Philadelphia. Here, I mean, look at this play. This is absolutely fantastic. I mean, look at this, man. He's staring off this receiver 100%, and then when he wants to throw, he instantly snaps his eyes back to the middle of the field, sees he's wide open, makes a throw instantly, and it goes all the way for the touchdown. So that's great quarterback play by Jalen Hurts there. Look off all the defenders, and then when you know that route is supposed to be opening up, you snap back, and then you fire it in. Knowing the route concepts, that's huge. Being cerebral in college should hopefully translate very well to being, a great kind of play reader, defense reader in college. All right, Jalen Hurts, once again, kind of a wide open pass, and we kind of see all these big run after catches. Most of the time, these are the receivers doing it. We get CeeDee Lamb, but still, the ball placement by Jalen Hurts needs to be really pinpoint precise for those opportunities for the run after the catch by the receivers. So, well done by Jalen Hurts, and well done by these receivers as well. They're blowing out teams here. All right, little trick play here. Jalen Hurts ends up catching the ball. Oh, my goodness. Did you just see this juke this man put on? Whoop. Beat 1-2 defenders overrunning that quick plant. Damn, Jalen. Didn't have to do him dirty like that. Damn. Caught the pass and juked some defenders. Woof. All right, Jalen. This man's a true baller, bruh. He just wants to win. I love it. Nice play action here. Swing it out to CeeDee Lamb and let this man just do the rest. Eat, young fella, eat. You're kind of wondering why Andy Dalton's not having too much success with CeeDee Lamb on his team. Jalen Hurts better than Andy Dalton? Maybe. Wouldn't be too hard to be better than Andy Dalton, but still. Nice here, nice little fake. I mean, you have to respect his legs on this play, and unfortunately, the fake was a little too much for the defender. So well done, Jalen Hurts there. All right, he steps back, buys all the time. Look at him trying to escape. Very well done. Looking like Kyler Murray escaping back there. Russell Wilson, fantastic. All right, Jalen Hurts again, wide open, touchdown. Classic. I mean, how many times have we seen that or said this? Wide open, touchdown, perfect. I don't know. Probably a lot. Here we go. Jalen Hurts, 4th and goal. Speed option out to the right. And this is the pass that we just saw Deshaun Watson make in the national championship game against Jalen Hurts for the win. So he goes and steals the play out of Deshaun Watson's playbook. Nice little wide open here to CeeDee Lamb. He's just going to absolutely obliterate all of these Texas defenders. This is what I'm talking about, folks. This is the defense that we're working with here. Would you ever expect to see an NFL defense do what this Texas defense just did to try to tackle CeeDee CeeDee Lamb. This is why completion percentage really needs to be at least 65% in college, and the touchdown to interception ratio really needs to be like 4-1 because these defenses are really atrocious. I mean, folks, look at this one. Jalen Hurts behind the back keeps the ball there. That's a fumble against any other defense in the National Football League, but he's playing against Texas, and we already saw them try to tackle CeeDee Lamb. This is atrocious, folks. And this is in a number 11 ranked team here, Texas. Look at, again, I mean, folks, I know CeeDee Lamb's good, but god damn, come on, bring this man down. Y'all are number 11. Y'all are ranked number 11, and you guys are getting absolutely obliterated here. You can't tackle to save your lives. Holy cow. All right, here we go. We'll probably watch probably just like a minute more, and then we'll switch off, but some good things here. The one real concern that we're having with Jalen Hurts so far of what we've seen is that it only happened for one season. It took him kind of 3 seasons to get to this point. We saw him get benched at Alabama. That's never good if you're getting benched and then you have to kind of go to, a lower kind of conference, with play at Oklahoma just to try and get your stats up a little bit. That's not the best. That's not too good. Too good. Too promising. Too good. Not at all. We see him there. Wide open run. 2nd and 1. He's going deep. Very well done. Very well done. All right. Let's skip ahead a little bit after this play. Nice little trick play. And it's wide open once again. And once again, he kind of leaves it a little short. I know this is a deep-ass throw, throwing it from the 15 all the way down to the about 45. So, yeah, it's a deep throw, about a 50-yarder, 45, 50 yards. But still, once again, a little bit underthrown. Luckily, he's so wide open that he's still able to kind of outrun the defense. Once again, outrun the defense, but he gets brought down at the 5. Let's see Jalen Hurts kind of cash in on this drive. He's just going to run it himself, and wow, look at this. This kind of acceleration right here. Watch when this man reaches this 10-yard line, and then look at this boost of speed that he gets. He literally shot out of a cannon for that 5-yard sprint there. That was some impressiveness right there. I'm kind of impressed by that speed right there. That was looking real quick, really quick. So they call him that he did not get in. He's going to try to run it again, and he does. He gets it this time. Let's look at the speed this time. Real quick, too. Strong. But this is college defense we're talking about, folks. So can't buy it too much. Look at this run here. Look at this run here. All right, we'll leave it at this last one. But dang, oh dang. Once again, Kansas, they're getting obliterated by this team. Holy cow. Let's see if they come back before we exit this game. They're down 18, folks. This isn't good against Kansas State. Let's see if they lose this game. Jalen Hurts runs it in for a touchdown. Is this going to be a great comeback? Back of the end zone, 1 foot down, touchdown. Look at this throw by Jalen Hurts. That's confidence, baby. Back of the end zone strike, very well done. It looks like they may lose that game against K-State. Let's go into his 2018 game logs or 2019 game logs. See if they lost that game against Kansas State, because I think they did. They did. They lost against Kansas State. That's their only loss besides their bowl game. Once again, Jalen Hurts not stepping up in their kind of bowl game, their kind of national championship game. Now, I understand they face LSU and they just went on to win the national championship game. But, to get absolutely obliterated like this what gives us a little bit concerns on Jalen Hurts. Yes, you can just look at his stats from Oklahoma and say, oh, this man will work. But look what he did at Alabama. 3 years there. Really only 2 because he didn't play his third because he got benched by Tua. Folks, if you're losing quarterback competitions, that's never good, ever. College, pros, Pee-wee, Pop Warner, modified, high school, JV, varsity, it doesn't matter. If you ever lose your spot on a team, that's not good. I'm just going to leave it at that. That's never good. Let's see who he went up against in LSU here. Joe Burrow, obviously. All right, let's compare these two quarterbacks here. Jalen Hurts in this kind of playoff game. This was the playoffs, folks. Top four teams. I think they were number 4. LSU was number 1, and they have to face each other. So Jalen Hurts, 48% completion percentage once again in the big game, in the bowl game. If you're watching college film, really only put so much stake in bowl games and playoff games and national championship games, folks. That's where the best face the best. That's where you're pretty much out of conference if you're in the national championship game. So you've got to step it up, and Jalen Hurts here does not do it. 48% completion percentage, 217 yards, 0 touchdowns, 1 interception. Not good here. And Joe Burrow, he obviously got outplayed. Joe Burrow, 74% completion percentage, 493 yards, basically 500 yards, 7 touchdowns, no picks. Yes, we all know Joe Burrow's better than Jalen Hurts, but gosh darn, Jalen Hurts, can you put up a little bit of effort here? You were not even close. He wasn't even at 50% completion percentage. His weapons, we already kind of know them. Or no, we don't. Who's CeeDee Lamb? We knew that. And that's really it, CeeDee Lamb. So I will give him that. He didn't have a lot of weapons, whereas Joe Burrow, who is this man working with? Justin Jefferson, we see him in Minnesota now. Thaddeus Moss, he should be coming in the league any year now. So, he had some real good receivers here that we're talking about. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, now on the Chiefs, Super Bowl winning Chiefs. So they had Joe Burrow. I will give him this. Joe Burrow and LSU had a lot more weapons offensively than Jalen Hurts did. But still, Jalen Hurts, we can't excuse weapons here. You're in Philadelphia. They have no weapons. That's the one knock. That's why Carson Wentz can't get it done, because they don't have any weapons. So Jalen Hurts, proving that he doesn't have any weapons, can't get it done. I don't know if we buy this man so much, folks. I know his stats in his senior year of college, they were good, but when we're looking on the film, they were all kind of wide open, little underthrown sometimes, even while being wide open. All not great things that we want to see. So let's close it out here. We already kind of watched this film on Wednesday, but let's watch this YouTube clip. Jalen Hurts full Week 13 pass and run highlights from Green Bay. Remember, he got in starting not at the start of the second half, but that second series in the third quarter, that's when Jalen Hurts finally started. They're down 20-3. So let's watch this kind of clip of Jalen Hurts, rewatch it again, now seeing what he did in college in mind, and see if we're still seeing these same mistakes, still seeing, the speed. Here we go. Folks, we also broke this down on Wednesday if he should have thrown some passes that he took off on. So he takes off here. The speed's not that great, folks. Watch this man just draw it out. He's not quick. He's not beating anybody, Makes one juke. They bring him down. He picks up maybe a yard on the play. So, the speed, the jukes, they don't kind of translate to the NFL just quite yet. I know this isn't a lot of film. We're watching half of a game. I get it, folks. But still, we have to kind of take what we're given. And so far, this is all we're given. So we have to go off of it. All right, Jalen Hurts here. This was his best pass of the game, wide open. This is wide open in the NFL, and he absolutely puts it on the money. So huge throw there. That's definitely promising, but that is definitely his best throw that he made all game. And just knows he's got one-on-one coverage on the outside. See that he beat him off the rip, and he's got about a half-yard step on him. And look at this ball placement, folks, right past the defender's hands, right in the receiver's hands. Fantastic. No chance at a breakup, no chance at a pick, only chance as a catch or a drop, and that's a surefire catch because it's so damn well thrown. All right, Jalen Hurts here. He's going to try and take off. All right, he picked up about 10 here, a little bit, a juke inside a little bit, gave him enough to pick up the 10. So speed's looking decently. He didn't look as fast as he did in college, but still some decent speed there to pick up 10. Buy some time in the pocket here. He's going to take off again. About 10 yards, but he goes out of bounds, knows he can't kind of outrun an entire defense. So I do kind of like this. This is kind of a green flag on him, knowing when to get out, knowing when to slide, not taking the big shot, not trying to do too much. So that is another green flag. Nice throw there. Little out route. Only picked up 7. Once again, just taking these chunks, taking what the defense gives them, not trying to hit the high flyer every time. Wide open pass, puts it right on the money. Love to see it on 3rd and 4. Picks up the first, keeps the drive moving. All promising signs here from Jalen Hurts so far. I mean, go to your absolutely safety blanket tight end here. Tight ends are a rookie quarterback's friends, folks. Tight ends, running backs, they're your friends. They're usually on the dump-off routes. They're usually in the checkdowns. That's why rookie quarterbacks usually kind of go to them a lot more than their actual wide receivers. But we see a nice, healthy mix here from Jalen Hurts on his first action here. And look at this pass, folks. 4th and 18. Wide open, puts it absolutely on the money again. That's what I love to see. Jalen Hurts making some great throws here, early showing. This is definitely promising, 100%, making some great throws, but it's, coming in at, already being down 23. Defense is a little lax on you. They don't have any film on you. They don't know what you do. Yes, they have college film, but as we were saying, all that time in college, the game is totally different from the college to the NFL, folks. The speed of the game is so much different. So quarterbacks, what you watch in college, they changed things up to kind of fit their games in the high speed of the NFL. So, and then right here, they're already down 14. We can't take anything like this too much into consideration because the Green Bay defense is really just playing off. They're not letting anything behind them. They'll give up the 15-yard play. They want you to run out the clock, not get beat behind you, and keep everything in front of you. So that's what they're doing here. And then Jalen Hurts makes a bad read here, or not really a bad read. His arm gets tipped. Maybe try to do a little too much on this one, but his arm gets hit. Ball gets tipped up in the air, and then he does throw a pick off of it. So not 100% his fault. We said this on Wednesday, but still, unfortunate. Just really unfortunate. That's all this was. A good read because we see him trying to go to this receiver right here. Let's go. Let's try and break this down a little bit. We see his eye when he's passing. He's definitely passing in this direction. And we see him trying to hit this breaking receiver right here. And, this is a good decision. This is a good read. He would have been wide open if this ball gets there, which I'm assuming it is, because his accuracy has been pretty decent in this game of what we've seen. This is going to be a good read right here. Probably pick up the first down or maybe a yard short because this receiver looks like his momentum's probably going to carry him out of bounds. So makes 3rd and 10 into 4th and 1 most likely. So not too bad, but instead his arm gets hit. And he does throw an interception. And that's the game. That's Jalen Hurts. So I don't really know what to make of it. I don't want to buy him too much. He looked good in that showing in Green Bay, definitely, but everything else we've seen of him, gets benched at Alabama, can't win the big game ever, and that's what we want to see. That's why we were a little hesitant on buying into Matt Rule, the head coach for Carolina, because he wasn't winning the big games. Jalen Hurts can't win the big games, can't really even be competitive in these big games. So I don't know. I think we have to really kind of watch Jalen Hurts this week. Wednesday when we watch him, we will definitely be watching Jalen Hurts, his first action next Wednesday. I can guarantee that 100%. We're going to have to really kind of evaluate how much his skills can transfer from college to the NFL. He's got the Saints this week, so it's going to be a real tough defense for him to kind of have his first start and be successful against. Lucky for him, he's at home. That's probably the biggest green flag for the Eagles here. And it's gone. Look at the spread. It keeps on climbing, folks. I think it started at Saints -7, 7.5, and now a day out from the game, it's now at Eagles +8. So I don't think we can. I don't think we can trust the Eagles with 8 points here. Yes, Jalen Hurts looked pretty good, but how is he going to look when the Saints are preparing for Jalen Hurts as a quarterback? The Saints defense at the end of the seasons, that's when they all step up. This Eagles team, their defense is good. How well is their offense going to kind of respond to this quarterback change? Are they going to buy into it, or do they still buy into Carson Wentz? I would assume this Eagles offense is kind of looking forward for Jalen Hurts to start because Carson Wentz has led him to 3 wins this year. So not going to buy Jalen Hurts just right now. we got to see what he does this week. I'm not buying him this week. We're still taking Saints -7, 7.5, 8, whatever you've locked it in at. Taysom Hill is better than Jalen Hurts. We can all agree on that. Taysom Hill is faster than what we've seen of Jalen Hurts. And Taysom Hill, he's actually slinging the ball downfield. We haven't really seen that from Jalen Hurts because he's only played half a game. But in college, that's what we saw in college. Not too impressive in college. Alrighty, that is going to do it for us today. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for watching. Little Saturday showcase on Jalen Hurts, getting us prepared for his first start on Sunday. So our kind of verdict here, we're not buying Jalen Hurts. Couldn't make it 3 years in college. Made it one decent year at Oklahoma. I'm not going to buy that one decent year. He's with the Eagles. I still don't trust this Eagles team. The Saints defense, I think they're one of the top 5 defenses in the league when they're playing at their best. And I think they eat Jalen Hurts. So we'll see how he does. He only had one good year in college, folks. We're not buying that. We're not buying that. You get benched in college, that tells me something. That's not nothing, folks. Getting benched in college is not nothing, especially in a national championship game. That is not nothing. Alrighty, we will be back tomorrow, folks. Noon Eastern, same time, same days. We're live every single day. So we'll be back tomorrow, noon Eastern, all the way pretty much until kickoff. We'll probably end it at 12:50, 12:55. Get you guys an extra 5 minutes to get to your TVs and get set up for the next 8 plus hours, 12 hours of football on. So we'll be back tomorrow giving our final thoughts, reactions, best bets, last picks, last second advice of everything week 14. So we will be back tomorrow, noon Eastern, twitch.tv/takesbyfans. Hopefully you'll join us, and we'll see you then.